Hello, and welcome to Mahatma Gandhi Letters. This episode we have an article by Gandhi, which seems to be a counter-reply to an article written in the Natal Times a few days ago with the title, Ramasamy or Rammisammy. But since the Natal Times article is not available, we will try to explain what it might have been. Generally, all Indians in South Africa were called Sami by Europeans because the name Sami was suffix for most of the Indian laborers. Thus, using a fictitious name called Ramasamy, the article satirized Indian laborers. It seems that Gandhi, who did not tolerate any such insults on Indians, wrote a sharp reply to that article. Rammisammy, Durban, October 25, 1894. To the editor, The Times of Natal. Sir, I would, with your permission, venture to make a few remarks on your leader, entitled Rammisammy, in your issue of the 22nd instant. I have no wish to defend the article in the Times of India noticed by you, but is not your very leader its sufficient defense? Does not the very heading, Rammisammy, betray a studied contempt towards the poor Indian? Is not the whole article a needless insult to him? You are pleased to acknowledge that India possesses men of high culture, etc., and yet you would not, if you could, give them equal political power with the white man. Do you not thus make the insult doubly insulting? If you had thought that the Indians were not cultured but were barbarous brutes, and on that ground denied them political equality, there would be some excuse for your opinions. You, however, in order to enjoy the fullest pleasures derived from offering an insult to an inoffensive people, must needs show that you acknowledge them to be intelligent people, and yet would keep them underfoot. Then you have said that the Indians in the colony are not the same as those in India. But, sir, you conveniently forget that they are the brothers or descendants of the same race whom you credit with intelligence, and have, therefore, given the opportunity, the potentiality, of becoming as capable as their more fortunate brethren in India. Just as a man sunk in the depth of ignorance and vice of the East End of London has the potentiality of becoming Prime Minister in free England, you put upon the franchise petition to Lord Ripon an interpretation it was never meant to convey. The Indians do not regret that capable natives can exercise the franchise. They would regret if it were otherwise. They, however, assert that they too, if capable, should have the right. You, in your wisdom, would not allow the Indian or the native the precious privilege under any circumstances, because they have a dark skin. You would look to the exterior only. So long as the skin is white, it would not matter to you whether it conceals beneath it poison or nectar. To you the lip prayer of the Pharisee, because he is one, is more acceptable than the sincere repentance of the publican, and this, I presume, you would call Christianity. You may, it is not Christ's. And in spite of such opinions held by you, a respectable newspaper in the colony, you impute falsehood to the Times of India. It is one thing to formulate a charge, it is another to prove it. You end with saying that Rammisammy may have every right a citizen can desire, with one exception, viz., political power. Are the heading of your leader and its tenor consistent with the above opinion? Or is it unchristian, un-English to be consistent? Suffer little children to come unto me, said the Master. His disciples, in the colony, would improve upon the saying by inserting white after little. During the children's fete organized by the mayor of Durban, I am told there was not a single colored child to be seen in the procession. Was this a punishment for the sin of being born of colored parents? Is this an incident of the qualified citizenship you would accord to the hated Rammisammy? If he came among us, will he not say to many of us, I know you not? Sir, may I venture to offer a suggestion? Will you reread your New Testament? Will you ponder over your attitude towards the colored population of the colony? Will you then say you can reconcile it with the Bible teaching or the best British traditions? If you have washed your hands clean of both Christ and British traditions, I can have nothing to say. I gladly withdraw what I have written. Only it will then be a sad day for Britain and for India if you have many followers. Yours, M.K. Gandhi. The Times of Natal, 26/10/1894. Dear listeners, was reply by Gandhi to a satiric article on Indian immigrants that was published in the Times of Natal. In the next episode, we will read one of the well-crafted article called Open Letter by Gandhi, which reviews all the developments till then. Thank you for listening to Mahatma Gandhi Letters.